So yeah, just be prepared. Come here and you have to accept the Philippines the way it is. You know, it's not a perfect country. You know, it's a developing country, and it's not going to be the same as America. And if you're patient, you know, and just, you know, accept it for what it is, you'll be fine.
Okay, guys, hello, welcome to T&D Productions. I'm here today with Every Man Has a Story, Mark.
Thank you for having me. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Really
That's-
good. Beautiful day, calm seas.
Yes, that's really good. You have a very nice place here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm very happy here. Very happy.
So you have a YouTube channel called Every Man Has a Story.
Right.
Right?
Mhm.
So you go through and you try to get people's stories on your YouTube.
Well, the whole idea was that, you know, you see celebrities and movie stars on chat shows and they're being interviewed. They're telling the same stories over and over, you know, actors and stuff that they've told on this show. They tell the same story someplace else. And I thought, you know, just regular guys like us, they've got a story too. And nobody's ever asking them to interview them. So when you have, like I interview you, nobody's ever interviewed you before. And so it's a unique story.
Right.
And
yeah.
so you're not going to see it anyplace else on the internet. You're only going to see that one guy interviewed on my channel, and he's got an interesting story. So it's like that's my niche. It's just regular guys, I don't care how old they are. I don't care where they come from, where their background is, what their career is. You know, just regular guys.
Okay. So now it's time for you to be interviewed.
Yeah.
So back to you. What's your story?
Basically, you know, I spent most of my life in entertainment, working in theater mostly, and then on cruise ships for 35 years, all the different cruise ships, running lights and sound and managing the shows and doing art auctions and all kinds of different things. And then came to the Philippines 5 years ago and been here ever since.
So what brought you to the Philippines?
Just the cost of living. It was just too expensive in America on my pension and my budget and opportunity. Just ready for a change. And it's been the best decision I've ever made.
That's right. Yeah. I see you have a nice property. Nice yard, and you have dogs and.
Oh, they're not mine. They're somebody else's dogs.
Oh, someone else's dogs.
Don't want any dogs.
Well, they protect you anyway, right?
Yeah. You don't need protection in the Philippines.
Yeah. And you have a family too.
Yeah, I got a wife and a 3-month-old baby.
Yes, congratulations on him.
Thanks.
What's his name? Rogan?
Yeah, Rogan, yeah.
Yes. Yes, it's kind of strange that people who watch your channel know all about you, but you know nothing about them.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I get a lot of, you know, comments and emails and things like that, so I'm learning more about my subscribers. And most of my friends right now, almost all of them I met through my channel. They were somebody I interviewed and we became friends, and so I met almost all my friends through my channel.
Oh, so we're down in, is this really Dumaguete?
No,
or
this is Bacong.
Bacong.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes from Dumaguete.
Yeah, I didn't know where in Dumaguete this was, but
Yeah.
we're just outside.
Yeah, really close. We're literally like 3 kilometers from the border, you know, into Dumaguete City.
Right, yeah.
So that's a good thing. Like it's here, it's nice and quiet, but we can be at the mall in 15 minutes. We can be downtown Dumaguete, anywhere on the boulevard in 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
So
it didn't take me long to
Yeah,
get
it's
here.
not bad at all.
Yeah, basically, all I did was get a tricycle and
Yeah,
come up here.
that's what we did. Before we got our car, my wife was pregnant. You know, we just used tricycles and got around just fine.
Yeah, kind of a bumpy ride, though.
That's all right though. Yeah.
What do you do here? And besides having a YouTube channel, what do you do here? And
Well, I'm really just having a wife and baby. You know, keeps you busy, and family and friends, and you know, get invited to different events and things like that. But I'm constantly busy. You know, every day is full of stuff. You know, and then of course I'm always looking for people to interview.
yeah,
You know, like, you know, I heard from you the other day and you said, yeah, you can make it out here. Great, you came out here. And so did an interview today, and
Yeah.
I've got another person that's coming out on Wednesday for an interview and another one later on this week. And so, yeah, I started doing almost all of my interviews here at the house because I used to do them at a coffee shop, but they don't want me there anymore. And also in the coffee shops, it's so noisy.
right.
You know, there's all this background noise. You start videoing and Some will pop down right next to you, start talking in full voice, and there's all the, they're playing music and everything else. So
Right.
here I have control over my environment. So I can control the lighting, control the sound, and it's quiet.
Right.
And, and people like coming out here. They enjoy coming out
yeah,
here. So it works out good.
Yeah.
It's a little more work, but it's worth it. Well, my dream is to actually build a proper studio. I've got the room for it. It's just a matter of getting the equipment. I need
Yes.
different microphones and a proper table and, set up the background and everything. But I'd like to have a proper studio.
You ever think of having like maybe a talk show kind of thing?
Yeah, well, that's basically what I do. Yeah, I definitely do. I only like one guest at a time. Like I've seen sometimes these YouTube channels, they have like 3 or 4 guests at the same time.
Right. Yeah.
That doesn't work for me. I do the StreamYard interview sometimes where, say you're in South Korea and I interview you online, and picture of me, picture of you. I don't like doing that either because I have no control over what's on your end.
Right.
Your sound, your lighting, distractions, whatever. And I just don't get the views. It's like it's much better if I have the person in front of me. And I prefer, like some vloggers, they'll sit next to the person they're interviewing, but I prefer to have my camera focused on the person I'm interviewing.
Right.
And do it that way. Now someday, when you have 2 cameras, and I can have a camera on you and a camera on me, and then edit the whole thing together,
Yeah.
that's the ultimate.
Those are your long-term dream or your long-term goals for your channel. How about your long-term goals for living here in the Philippines?
I'm staying here, right here.
You're not planning on going?
No, not planning on going anywhere. I mean, if I can stay here for the rest of my life, I will. If someday I have to move, then I'll find some place like this. But
Yeah, well, this is like a paradise,
yeah,
really.
it is. It really is. I mean, it's the nicest place I've ever lived. And I've
Yeah.
lived in some nice places, throughout my life, but this is the nicest place
Yeah.
I've ever lived. I just love waking up in the morning and seeing the ocean there. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's
I
nice.
never get tired of seeing that ocean. And same with my apartments. I lived up in Valencia when I was at Big Rock. The road there was horrible, especially this time of year when it rained. All mud. And I had a motorcycle then. We fell down a couple of times going through the mud there.
Where's Valencia compared to here?
It's just up the mountain, on top of the mountain. Yeah.
I heard the weather there is a lot cooler.
Well, it is. It's a lot cooler, and you can feel it, especially at night. You get halfway up there, and you can just feel like a wall of cool air. So it's nice up there. I lived there for almost 2 years.
So, what do you suggest to people who want to move here?
Get all your ducks in a row. Don't do what you did and have, be paying $200 a month for storage stuff that you haven't seen in years. I mean, I was doing that too. I mean, I got stuck here because of COVID. But I mean, that was $150 a week or a month I've thrown away. That's a lot. So, just be prepared. Come here and you have to accept the Philippines the way it is. It's not a perfect country. It's a developing country and not going to be the same as America. And if you're patient, and just, accept it for what it is, you'll be fine.
Well, it's very nice meeting you. Very nice interviewing you.
Yeah, same here. Yeah.
No problem. All right. Well, you have a very good day.
You too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
And that was Mark Thornton from Every Man Has a Story. He's a very nice and friendly guy, and I hope you go and check out his YouTube channel. I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description so you can get there easily. Also, I'll leave a link in the description of the interview he had with me. So be sure to check those out. But before you do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. It will really help the algorithm out. Well, what do you think of Mark's story? He seems pretty interesting. I guess some people like to go to Dumaguete or Cebu or someplace like that and retire and just live life in paradise. Which he does live in paradise. Thank you, Mark, for inviting me out there. And thank you guys for watching this. Until next time, this is Danny from T&D Productions. Bye.